And as we get rolling, we're going to go immediately into lead follow. Alright, let's start rolling in. As we start getting rolling, let's have everyone go from first gear up to second. Second gear up to third gear. Look for that apex. Now lift out of that throttle, get that throttle steer. Clipping apex. Remember, looking across to your left. Remember, using that track as you saw in that demonstration. Take your time with it. Now at this point, looking for apex. As you apex the car, squeezing down that throttle pedal. The third gear. Where's that apex? Try to keep that nice steering input inside. Remember, clipping apex, unwinding that steering wheel out. Good, Dave. You're about 6 inches away from that apex curbing in that, so that's really good. So get a little bit closer. Just that little bit more is going to... Remember, staying out wide, looking from that turn into apex 5B. Now use your track, unwind that steering wheel out, squeeze out. That exit curving. Eyes up, try not to follow the cones per se. You're faster than that right now. Good behind. We're getting that downshift once you get that straight line in for 9. Remember, looking through 10 for 1. Generous amount of curving just like that. That's really good. Lift out of that. Try to get that throttle steer. Squeeze that throttle back down, bring it back left, back. You can use the track to its advantage point in that front end push. Lift out of the throttle, rotation, apex, squeeze down, good apex. Keep looking through as you unwind out. Eyes up through that little bit of chicane. Using your track, squeezing that throttle pedal up that hill. We're out wide. At this point, remember, let's try to work on it. Just get that exit speed out of it. You want to stay to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Get more of that straight line through, much better. I don't want to turn early for 7. A little better. So let's have you move on over to the right there, Dave. Really good job with that. You worked on 5, you got a lot better exit at 5. You're going to head behind Samaj there at number 71. So slow it down a little bit more there, Dave. We'll do this rotation a little bit more on the fly. So slow it down a little bit more there, Dave. As Samaj comes by you, get right back up in line, okay? All right, we'll get back into a good groove. As you come in for apex, hold that line, look from turn in, a little bit wide there, so hold it to that left side, look to your right. Through to 10, into 1 now, so you have that much more anticipation. Now to try to figure out where to get on that inside line, you want to be looking for the apexes. Don't look at the ground per se. You got to be over to the left side now. Left side, good. Eyes up on the horizon. Follow ahead, looking to your left for turn number 2. Lift out of that throttle. Lift out of that throttle. See how the car turns a lot better, right? That's that throttle steer we were going to be talking about. Up. Hold it wide, on the brakes, smooth and firm, looking right. Where's that apex? Your hands will follow your eyes into it. If you just look straight ahead, you don't know where to go. Bit of brake balance as you come into that little bit of a drop. Going in, look through in turn number 4. Smooth hands, use your track now. Unwind and squeeze on. Brake pressure, but looking right. Up through the apex cones. A little bit of throttle, now a little bit on the brake. Looking through, make that correction in with the hand. Excellent. Using track. Up to 4th gear. Remember, don't turn early. Don't want to use any of that exit curbing out of 7. Touch early because you have to add a little bit of correction. Other than that, just a touch early, so maybe go a little bit, half a car length longer going on entry for 7. Should be in 4th gear as it comes. Start your turning now. Get to that line. That way you won't touch any of that exit curving out. Right. When we get into turns 8, 9, and 10. So Samaj, try not to go so deep into turn number 9. You still want to make that turn. That's going to be a lot faster coming out of turn number 10. I'll help you out with it once you get in behind the lead car, but just don't go so late to 9. You can keep up with the group. You'll be fine. Remember, looking through. Inside there, Scott. So you're about a foot and a half from that apex. That's okay for now. We can get closer to it. The closer you get, the more speed you'll have coming out of the turn. Balance. Just a little bit of throttle on the exit. Now squeeze down. You're good. Good job with that. Let's move on over to the right there, Scott. Work on a couple little things, but overall, very good line. Now you'll follow in behind Dave there, that number 38. We'll keep moving on the fly. Good. Now Dwayne, try to look through that turn. Where is that apex? Remember, you're going to have to brake smoothly into 8 to do number 9 into number 10. The more precise you do number 9 is more speed going into 10, more speed going into turn 1. Smooth on the brakes, balance with it. Now looking for apex. A little bit of throttle pedal, now lift out of that throttle. You'll make the car rotate and turn. Squeeze down, make that straight line through. Your track, but start looking across left. Where is apex in 2? If you throttle, now lift out of it. You'll rotate that car. Squeezing that throttle up that hill. Looking right. In. excellent with it going up that hill on 4. It's a tough turn. Now remember, on the brakes, to balance in, you want to get that exit out of 5B, which is the most important part of this turn. Use your track, a little bit of brake balance going in, touch of steering input. As you unwind that steering wheel, the more you can squeeze down that throttle. Exit out of 7. Balancing in. Take your time with it as you set up through sunset in 8. Wide looking through in 10. Up for turn number 1. So Samaj, you got to be on the brakes a little bit more going in turn number 8. If you're leaving down some marks there, Richie just kind of called out on the radio. So remember, braking is going to make you faster. It's not your throttle pedal. So just try to get a little bit of spacing there, Dave. You don't want to be pressuring anyone into making any mistakes. Let's go about 3 to 4 car lengths minimum. As you get in the braking zone for that little bit of a drop. Remember, the biggest thing out of 5A and 5B is that exit. So right now, that's the biggest part of it, Dwayne. Good exit out of 5B. Awesome job, buddy. Now we're going to be doing a rotation there. If you move on over to your right side, and then Samaj, you'll follow behind the lead car there, buddy. And then Dwayne, you're going to follow behind Scott in the number 80 red. We'll work on this turn 8 and turn 9 there, Samaj. You'll be all right. Good. Everyone's back up in line. You can get a little bit closer now. Be able to not wide, but you're going to be using that track and on the brakes once we start getting up to speed. Staying on the brakes through 8, 9. You don't want to be too early on throttle. Brake, balance with the brake in, you're going to be able to set that front end down a little bit more. Use that track, don't want to hug that inside line too much. Now if you lift down on that throttle, you'll make that turn, you'll be able to get that apex. Bring it back left, hold that center line. Now you can bring out more track. As you do this, you're going to be able to have a little bit more feeling. Now lift out of that throttle, help make the car turn. Now squeeze going up that hill. Want to dive bomb in there and turn early. You know the turn's coming up, but you have to have that discipline to make sure that one side. If you turn early, you sacrifice all to that entry. Turn more into your left, sacrifice some speed, get the exit speed out of the turn. Now you can squeeze going up that hill. Smooth with that input. Remember, smooth on the brakes. Little bit of throttle, then back to brake balance. Turn just a touch more for entry in 5. On exit, now squeeze in. 9, you'll want to accelerate as you have more steering input involved. Now you're up to speed. Use that brake to help make that car turn more. With the brakes, don't on the brakes hard there because now you have no exit speed coming out of 10. So you got to carry that brake throughout 8 into 9 into 10 almost. Good, a little bit better. You can use your track, bring it back on in down low. Alright, what you do, remember, all wide, look through, inside, keep turning that wheel, now you can squeeze down. Look through again. Don't want to turn early. That car kind of darted in a little bit. So kind of back up that braking zone a bit. Brake lighter longer so you can sustain that through the center of the turn. So hard, so late on the brake. And then bring it back in. So this is the entry in for turn number 8. Now we'll be exiting. We'll go through 9 and 10. Now your line through that is good, but just a little bit firmer on the brakes through. Don't want to be so light on it that you're darting that front end down just to make turn number 9.